working? Alright, so welcome to the Hungarian Grand Prix. Fortunately I didn't qualify as good in this race because the car just doesn't have enough aerodynamics on it for it to be really fast around here. Because the Hungaroring is a downforce track. You need a lot of downforce on this track to go really fast here. But I do know a trick that I can use to move up through the field. Yep.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, Raikkonen is going to retire. So, of course, Kimi's retiring in real life after this year. So he's going to stink not having the Iceman around, especially with his really funny interviews that he does. Yeah. I know, but... Alright.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. Historically a good race for first victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the first time here. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position. A very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Max Verstappen and Leclerc, Norris, Gasly, Tsunoda and Sebastian Vettel, Ocon, Russell, Lance Stroll and Raikkonen, Bird, Giovinazzi, and Guan Yu Zhou and Daniel Ricciardo, Latifi, Delatraz, Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Definitely want to make the car lighter on fuel, I know that for sure. So this thing's a bit faster. Alright, so yeah, that should be good on fuel. Alrighty. And it's lights out and away we go in Hungary.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Darn, Aston's had to slow down and had to brake check me going into the corner there. So you can sneak by George Russell to make sure I leave enough room for him. Yeah, Stroll definitely held me up there. I didn't even hit Lance. Lance just drifted into me there.
some way.
Oh my goodness. Car is really sliding around. I have the maximum amount of downforce on the car, and this thing's just sliding around badly. Car's just really sliding around everywhere.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Trying to keep up with Seb here in case he slips up.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I'm not going to change the strategy. I'm going to stick to the original plan, because no way I'm going to want to stay out later. Thinking of maybe coming in a lap early.
Okay, copy that. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Gonna do the... Let's try the I'm gonna try the almighty undercut. Yep, the almighty undercut to try to get in front of these guys. It's getting difficult following these guys. I definitely don't want to be behind these guys for much longer, I know that for sure. These guys, I think, are really hurting my pace a bit. So I'm in a big train of cars. Where's that sign? Where's that sign? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pit now and do the definitely want to try to do the undercut if I can. Definitely want to do the undercut so I can try to get around some of these guys. Yeah, that was a bit... Oh my goodness. Trying to get a good outlap so then that way I can try to close the gap as much as I can on the guys in front there so I could try to end up in front of them once they all pit. But yeah, these tires are just cold. They don't have any grip in them. But I gotta go hard in order to try to beat them just when they all start pitting. So in order for the undercut to work, you know, I gotta get out ahead of them. One of the great things is that the guys in front of me still have to pit, so...
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
Of course, this darn thing has to then turn off and... there. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Wasn't fast enough. car too sudden, the car would have then crashed. Darn, the undercut didn't work. They're just too... I just wasn't quick enough on my outlap. That and the slow pit stop really hurt me. But it's alright though. Stuck by Seb. Got by George Russell. Alright, got around Ocon. Let's see if I can get around Yuki Tsunoda. Latifi's out of the race. Oh, that's a bummer. Bonsai! Yeah, did a bonsai move on Yuki there. Took 8th away from him. Finally got some clean air, which is good. And I think I should be able to drive away from these guys in front of me. Sir Lewis gets the win. Alright, P8. Especially getting through that little train of traffic there.
It's victory in Budapest then, and what a victory it is after an incredible Grand Prix. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bird. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
See, I finished in 8th, Louis down in 20th. Did good though. And
the fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Undercut didn't work.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? How do you feel about this team's performance this season?
Yeah.
There was some contact between you two. What happened out there? It was more like dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
Okay. Yeah, just friendly little nudges as thank you.
Great. Well, that's everything.
But yeah, it's just that Lance turned down on me. I was trying to stay off of him, and he just came over and ran into the side of me. I don't know why he did that, but it's really hard to, like I said, Hungaroring's hard to pass at, so, but like I said, you know, it's just the thing is that both Aston Martins checked up in front of me, and I didn't want to rear end Lance and Seb. I didn't want to hit them, so. But I had to get around them because I knew they were holding me up a little bit. So you had Louis. I'll add in some extra money for him. Yeah, low risk. Add in some more money for good old Louis because he's doing an awesome job. Yep. And then I'll renew the sponsors, obviously. And then I gotta put them all back on the car. So, but I'll definitely assist Louis because he's doing a great job. So yeah, I successfully got to renegotiate with Louis. So now what I want to do is put the decals back on the car. Yeah, I want to put that back on. And then put that back on. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to put all my sponsors back on the car. Alright. Now I don't think I have anything new I want to put in. I've already started working on some more upgrades for the car. Alright. Yeah, I don't have enough money. Probably might want to wait until I have more money in a way. Alright, talk with Will Buxton.
Here we are in the HQ of our newest Formula One team. We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. We've heard rumours that your engineers and teammates have had a difference of opinion on where you focus your development efforts. As someone with experience as both a team manager and a driver, how do you tackle disagreements like this? A recent survey found that your staff have the highest employee satisfaction of all the F1 teams. That's quite the accolade. In your opinion, what makes you the best team to work for in Formula One? It's always tough to stay on the cutting edge of technology. Will you be updating your facilities in the near future?
But yeah, we're definitely yeah, we got lots of things for the aero
We've not
department.
seen much in the way of development for your second driver. Do you feel that you don't need to? Or do you feel that they've already reached their potential? Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
What team orders here?
Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
I know I'm trying to help Louis the best I can, you know, but he's doing great, you know. It's kind of hard sometimes, but it's tough. But I do thank Louis though. I mean, he's doing awesome. Definitely give him a big pat on the back. And I got tons of new costumes, which I don't really feel like showing here. Alright. Yeah, and then begin the season break. Alright. And then, let's see, and for activities, there's the team building on the arrow side. I'll do everything. That should make it easy. Of course, there aren't going to be any more. I don't think there's going to be any more development in a way for a little bit. Okay. So yeah, I would just advance the time. Alright. I'll definitely want to upgrade the fitness simulator to assist Louis some more. Oh, then I can help him out a bit. So yeah, in the next episode it'll be the Belgian Grand Prix at the legendary Spa-Francorchamps. So I'll see you guys in Belgium. Bye.